Pops, you sold cars for 40 plus years. You've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. We're going to run through the 3 car buying mistakes that you cannot make. Okay, these are 3 car buying mistakes you saw time and time again during your career. Do not make these 3 mistakes when you buy a car. What is number 1?
Never go into the dealership uneducated.
All right.
Okay, and what I mean by that is you need to understand the process you're about to engage in. So do your homework before you go in. Have some idea as to what the type of vehicle you're looking at sells for. Have some idea as to what the incentives might be from the manufacturer to the customer. You need to know what, for instance, your credit score is. So don't walk into a dealership without having done your homework. There's an old saying in the car business: those that can afford to pay the least pay the most, and those who can afford to pay the most pay the least. And the reason that is because those who can afford to pay the most, pay the least and pay the most, are usually those who are uneducated when they walked into the dealership.
All right, and we obviously try our best to make sure that everyone can walk in educated. Deal School 2.0, 100% free. Deal School 3.0, our brand new one. You got to pay for that or become a member, but still, it's out there. It's there for you. Those are good tools to learn what you need to actually do before you head in. Deal School 3.0, Pops. We're so excited. What do you get?
The quick and easy way to learn everything you need to know about buying a car today. Go to joinyaa.com/dealschool today.
What is mistake number 2 that you've seen?
The biggest second mistake that I've seen is people just get locked into a payment. The salesperson is going to say to you, well, what have you planned for your monthly budget for the car? And most people are going to go, well, I don't know. I want to be at $650 a month. And the salesperson is going to say to you, up to. Those 2 words. For everything you say, he's always going to go, or he or she is going to go, up to. So if you say, gee, I want to be around $650 a month, the salesperson is going to go, up to. You're going to go, I don't know, $700. And that's where your payment's going to start. Well, probably start $750 and they'll work you down to $700. So don't give them the payment range up front. Always remember to negotiate the out-the-door price on the vehicle. Now, having said that, that means you have to understand what your budget would have to be for the price of a car for it to work out to be the payment you can afford.
Yep.
So if you want a $600 a month payment, you can't walk in and look at an $80,000 car.
Yeah.
That math just doesn't work.
We should do a video at some point where you explain how much car you can actually afford and break down some of the logic. And it sounds like basic stuff, and to some of you may be like, Zach, that's a stupid idea. Everyone understands it. No, everyone does not understand it.
They do not.
Video that we should do. So that's
Yes.
mistake number 2.
Yes.
You got my gear spinning. I got a couple maybe bonus mistakes. What's mistake number 3, though, that you've seen in your career, Dad?
Mistake number 3 is not having a pre-approval before you actually go to the dealership.
For financing.
For financing, because you want to know what type of interest rate you're going to qualify for. And if you are only talking to them about a payment and you're only concerned about the payment and not concerned about the rate that can impact your payment, that's part of what you need to know. So you should always have a pre-approval from a local bank or credit union so that you have something to use as leverage to get a better rate from the dealership if they can beat your credit union rate. But don't just be a payment buyer without being an interest rate buyer.
Well, and just having some leverage there.
Yes,
you have
absolutely.
to have some leverage. Any good negotiation is when you have optionality. That's why we built joinyaa.com/car edge. Can I give a 4th one, Dad? A mistake that I've learned over the years?
Sure.
The dealership, the salesperson, they are trained to hear you say no 5 times before you're going to say yes.
Exactly.
Okay, mistake number 4 is the expectation that the first pass from the dealer is the best pass from the dealer. And the line that you might hear is, this is my best price, you got to take it or leave it today. My sales manager says, you have to be prepared. The mistake is to just fall into that. The mistake is after saying no to that 3 times to fall into it. The mistake is you don't do it 5 times. You say, nope, I need $1,000 off that. Right?
Well, yeah, because truth be told, the salesperson is going to come out and he's going to say, I can't believe that my boss is giving you this type of deal. I haven't seen him do anything like this in, I don't know, months. I'm more shocked than you would be. So yes, you need to negotiate. Salespeople are trained to hear 5 no's before they'll hear a yes. So whatever the first 4 pencils are, and they're called pencils in the business, every time they renegotiate the car deal, it's a new pencil. Okay. And so the first 4 or 5 pencils, always say no. Always say you need more. You need a bigger discount. You need this taken off. You need something. And so you got to do that 5 times. The salesperson's got to hear 5 no's before they finally warn you down and get you to say yes.
All right, I've got one maybe extra bonus one. The fifth one, is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Mistake number 5.
Yeah.
Falling for any type of finance office trickery. And what I mean by that, and I'll get very specific, is the tying a interest rate to the purchase of, I don't know, an extended warranty. Unfortunately, we hear this very frequently.
Yes.
Okay, mistake number 5 is falling for something like that, tying products. So, hey, the conversation might go something along the lines of, I'm the finance manager or the customer. Well, Ray, I can get you down to 6.9% from this 8.9 that I've currently got you at, but the bank says you have to get the extended warranty. That's the only way I can do it. Now, you say no to that. You say, hey, that's tying product. It is a mistake to just fall for that, which is a great sales tactic. It's also illegal in a lot of states. It's a great sales tactic, but that's a mistake to fall for that.
And the bank would never say that you have to take a warranty or a product that is being sold in the F&I office. A bank's approval is never contingent upon you buying product in the F&I office. Just realize that before you get in there.
Let us know in the comments down below what mistakes have you either yourself made and now you've realized, or you've seen others make and you want to bring awareness to. Let us know in the comments down below. I'll be super interested to read that.
Yep, and we'll help any way we can.